What's up everybody? Hoping guys you're doing well. This is your girl. I'm right from the office. Ndio nimefika home guys. Maisha kwetu ni sharks. Let me show you. Maisha kwetu ni sharks. Maisha kwetu ni sharks. Looks. Yes, so that's where I'm streaming from guys. Tunakaa Ushago. Hapa nilichomeka, don't ask what happened. So today guys, I want to do a very short video. I will be talking to my girl who just completed her whole level, sorry. And I was talking to her the other day. Nikamwambia, apart from going to school, getting your certificates, going to university, getting your education, there are other things that are needed by a woman. That is, there are other things that a whole woman needs to know, especially when it comes to housekeeping, when it comes to family setup. Kuna zile vitu as a woman she needs to know. And so today I want us to be discussing some of those things that she needs to know, what a woman needs to know, and what she needs to have as well. Kama mwanamke, what is she needed to do? Because now, okay, nilimulea from when she was small. I gave birth to her. I brought her up until she has done a Form 4. And now she's preparing to go to start a new level. That is the A level. Is it the A level? Yes. And so apart from going to school, Saya Kienda, my feeling is that when she leaves my house today, go to the university, there are things that I'll not be able to get her again. You know that. When a lady goes for college, when a lady goes to the university, hey, mostly it is the head of yeye na mamake. Coming back home again, staying there, very few will do that. Mostly wanaendanga wakienda. Some of them get married, some of them get jobs, and you don't get to see them again. You see them, I don't mean that they disappear. You'll see them, but you will not have enough time to teach them on some of the things that are required to know. And so today, I've decided to sit down and just have a talk with her as we do some chores in the kitchen, because she needs to know to be a good and a strong woman, a wife material. So if you're there and maybe you're planning to come to my house and preparing your wife, what is she needed to know? What are some of the things that she needs to know as a woman? Because some things are mandatory, of course. I normally tell them, when I'm going to the kitchen to cook, nowhere certificates apply. I don't apply my certificates. Okay, I might apply some skills. I didn't do home science, of course. Many of them they did home science, and they need to apply some small skills, but literally 80% I will not apply my school knowledge. This is purely what I was taught by my mom. Kuwakisha jiko, kuwasha moto. That is how I was taught by my mother. Even cooking, sometimes I apply what my mom taught me. Cleaning the house, purely what I was taught by my mother. And of course, you as a woman, it doesn't matter how many degree certificates that you have. Whether you have a PhD, whether you have a degree certificates, no matter the number of certificates that you have, there are some things that you need to know as a woman. Period. Does not require certificates. You need to know that my house needs to be cleaned in the morning. I need to be clean myself. The kitchen needs to be clean. I need to know how to cook. I need to know how to take care of my kids. I need to know how to talk to my kids, because of course you need to be a mentor to your kids. Most of the things that I do today, I was mentored by my mom. My mother was my mentor. I do most of the things because I was taught to do this by my mother. And if I fail to do that today, these kings will blame me. When you get married, your mother will not come to do some chores for you. It will be purely you. You will not be dependent on your mother again. You will be independent, and anything that will be needed to be done in the kitchen, to be done in your house, it will be purely you, not your sisters, not your mother. Of course, somebody will tell me I will employ a house girl, but does it mean that your house girl will take over your home? No. Hata kama tunaajiri, we know how to do it. And even sometimes you find ourselves teaching these house girls. Guys, look here. Of course, I'll not be taking her to the shamba because I know they need to know how to do the farming, but I'll not go to that level. But of course, house chores, they need to know how to do it. So let's go and see how it goes down. This is where we are living. This maize, unaona ziko karibu kukomaa. We are very soon be eating maize, you see. Na unaona hii mahindi vile iko na a lot of winds, it means to be kupaliliwa, but on this other side you can see ilikuwa inapaliliwa. Of course, these are some of the things a woman needs to know, that they need to know. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. Things might change and you find yourself kwa shamba ukilima. Does it mean that you cannot live again? No. Of course, you need to know that some of these things you need to work hard yourself. Things don't just come. Lakini vitu utafutwa. And how do you get these things? Of course, by handwork. So this is where we are, guys. Sharks manenos. Yes, so let's go to the house and see what happens. Have you done your homework? Has mommy signed the homework? Yes, I've signed the homework. But now the problem is, when she's holding that phone, you can talk to her without responding. And this is one of the behaviors that I'm trying to stop. This is one of the behaviors that I'm trying to stop. Because it's a bad behavior. Do you know it's a bad behavior? When I'm talking to you and you're not listening because of the phone. Do you know that? Can you look at me? Do you know it is wrong when mommy is talking and you're on phone, not responding? Can I take that phone? Can I take it away? Yeah, so you need to be careful. When mommy is talking, you need to be attentive. You stop watching whatever you're watching and listen to your mommy or to your dad or to any other person who is talking to you, right? Otherwise, I'll take that phone and you'll never use it again. I'm serious. Yes, I'm very serious. Yeah, so guys, like I said, today I will be having a short talk with this girl. Ebu, come here. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Christine Kavanda's channel. Remember, guys, I told you that this is the channel where you learn different tips on how to handle different situations. Today, we are in the kitchen, and of course, guys, with this amazing sauce. So what are you cooking today?
Pilau.
Yeah, today she's cooking pilau. I know you are the perfect cook wa pilau. So yeah, she likes cooking pilau, and actually when she's here, we always know that pilau, we are sorted because she's a good cook when it comes to pilau. But today, guys, she will continue cooking, but I will be having a short conversation with her because, like I said, nilisema that she did her exam. By the way, congratulations. She did very well, guys. And she will soon be joining university. I'm so proud of her. She didn't let me down. And I'm very sure so many people have been asking me, actually on my inbox, what did your girl get? This has been kept, remember I told you I'll give you a surprise? Of course, we are planning for the surprise. The birthday is coming very soon. And we are planning to do something good. So, guys, tune in. If you've not subscribed to this channel, guys, please subscribe. We can't tell you the surprise, of course, but subscribe because the surprise is there because we promised to give her a surprise or a gift if she passed the exams. And of course, she did well. She did us proud, and we are so happy with that. But guys, apart from certificate, that is school certificate, and apart from going to the university, is there anything else that is needed by this girl? Yes, Of course, the answer. Do you think there's something else that you need? Of course, guys, I told you when it comes to the kitchen matters, when it comes to the family matters, when it comes to the bedroom matters, when it comes to everything that entails the family, of course, guys, we don't include our certificates. And that is the reason I'm here today with this girl, because there are some things that I want her to learn. Look here, when she goes out for university, I will have very limited time to talk to her and also to show her some things. Maybe weekend kidogo, and maybe she comes when I'm busy. We don't have time to interact. We don't have time to show her a lot of things. But this is the time. Guys, the last 1.5 months, we didn't have a house girl, and I did it intentionally. And I should now be thinking of getting a house girl, but there are some things that I wanted her to learn right, because they are very important. One, when it comes to cooking, there are those things that I'm very proud of, because my mother showed me how to cook. Today I had planned to do matoke with her. I wanted her to teach her how to cook traditional food, but we'll still do it together before she joins the campus. But today she'll be doing pilau because she loves it. I've come nikapata already amesha prepare to cook pilau. And this is one of the things that I've been teaching her. When I'm not there, she should be able to decide what we should cook. As long as everything is provided, she can jog her mind very fast and decide today we can cook even without me saying what to cook. I've seen so many house girls just sit around waiting for the boss to decide what to cook. But there are those who are very sharp. They can make decisions very fast. So just come on this side so that you can continue with your cooking. So first of all, guys, what she needs to know is that first of all, as a woman, she needs to wake up very early in the morning. The time we wake up to go to work, she is supposed to wake up early in the morning. And by the way, you've started waking up early in the morning. What have you learned from that?
I've learned to do my things early enough. Kama, when I wake up early, I can wash the house, I can take a shower, you look good for the day.
Good.
I can arrange the house, I can eat my food early enough. And it has improved me as a person. It has improved how I'm using my time as a person.
Wow, that's nice. You need to wake up early. Then number 2, cleanliness. The house cleanliness, yourself. She has mentioned that when she wakes up early, she's able to do the cleaning early. She's able also to bathe early, right? Because you need to look good. As a woman, of course, the whole day you need to look good. And of course, I always advise ladies, at least a good lady should at least take at least one time, shower. If not 2 times, 2 is good. One in the morning, the other one in the evening. Like those who are in working. It doesn't matter where you're working, by the way. Si ati saa hilo umeshinda kwa shamba, umefanya kazi mingi sana, then come at night, you just go to bed. How do you even sleep? And if you as a lady, you cannot take a shower during the night, do you expect your husband to do that? Now you can imagine the combination of 2 sweats in one bed. How does it feel? Of course, so boring sleep. So cleanliness. When you wake up in the morning, she mentioned that you can be able to do the cleaning of the house. A lady should know that the house should look clean. The house should look smart. It doesn't matter the kind of a house that you are. Whether you are in shacks, whether you are in town, whether you are where, you as a lady, it is your responsibility to know that your house needs to be clean. The other very crucial thing, and this carries the whole family, it is cooking. She's cooking pilau. The other day she cooked chapatis. And by the way, you can cook chapati. How did you feel?
It felt good, but I didn't like the shape.
The shape. But you will perfect that. But at least she cooked something that we enjoyed eating. Okay, the shape could not be round, and of course it's a challenge to so many people. But she tried. By the way, I didn't show you the chapatis, but she really tried. And actually, you do another one on Saturday so that you can perfect. And she has always been saying, Mom, I can't cook chapati. I can't do this. And even the other day she cooked ugari. You're always cooking ugari, though she cannot make for many people, but at least they cannot sleep without eating ugari. She has taught herself on how to cook ugari, and actually most of the dishes now you know how to cook. And what I want to show her is things like akina mukimo. The other day you did mashed potatoes. I think you can do mukimo, so you've never done mukimo. So most of those things she knows how to cook, and I'm a very proud mother. Then the other thing is washing the clothes. Guys, I've shown you out there. She's now washing clothes for the small one and for herself. And that is something very nice. So meaning if she's put on a place now today, if you tell her now, start your own home, she can be able to do everything now, right? Washing the utensils, cleaning clothes, cleaning the house, cooking, preparing even the child, the kid, when she's going to school. And by the way, I would not want somebody to mistake and say that this is child abuse, because I've talked to many mothers that are saying that is child abuse. Even some ladies or some children are saying that is child abuse. Please, that is not child abuse. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter the number of certificates that you're holding. All these things will be needed at the end of the day. You need to wash your clothes, you need to cook for yourself, to cook for your children, you need to take care of your children. So you need to teach yourself those things as early as now. Now ukiolewa, ukianza maisha yako, it is not necessary you get married. Hata usipoolewa, you'll still need to wash your clothes. You'll still need to stay in a clean house. You'll still all need to do all these things. And they start as early as now. She started when she was young. Because you could see her collecting the utensils, washing the dishes. She started a long time ago, but I needed to just polish that. Anjue kabisa, anjue nikiamuka, this is what I need to do. And priorities as well. Let me tell you, those who go out for interviews, and I'll do this video. One of the things I remember when I went for my first interview, I was given a lot of notes. To notes to dogo. Every note, tunaitwaje, those two karatasi, every karatasi ilikuwa imeandikwa some responsibilities. Is it responsibility? Yes. And I was told to arrange them according to priority. So it is good to teach your kid on what to prioritize. When I wake up, what am I needed to do? What should I do first? It is very important, and it does not only apply in the house, but even in interviews. Let me tell you guys, those who have certificates and are preparing to go for the interviews, you'll be given those kind of responsibilities, and you're told to arrange them according to the priorities. And this is something that carries a lot of marks, by the way, when it comes to interview. So it is important to learn this kind of thing. So as I talk to her, I'm talking to another million people who are listening to this video. Please, let us teach ourselves these things when we are young, so that when we grow up, those things will not find them to be difficult. The other day, guys, we had Corona, and it disoriented a lot of people. What happened? Even those who are holding very huge jobs, they lost their jobs. What happens? Suppose you only knew that I can only be a doctor. That's all. So what happens when this job comes to the end? You become stuck. The reason of teaching is to have broad mind. If this doesn't work, what can work better for me? Like me, I can do like 50 things. I can multitask. I can do if this doesn't work, I can be able to do another one. And that is what we are supposed to prepare these people for, because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. You can see the economy, how it is today. Things keeps on changing. This job might not be there tomorrow, and this lady needs to start a business. If this business does not work for her, what can work for her? And we've seen even those people who are holding those big positions at the workplace. They have side hustle. If this side hustle is not working for me, what can work better for me? And you need to prepare yourself as early as now. So don't stay there, say that I have certificates, so I don't need to know anything much. Please, you need to, because you don't know what can happen. Those who had big positions during Corona, when their jobs came to an end, what happened? They shifted to something else. We don't know what will happen. We are not saying that it will happen to us again, but it can happen. You know, you don't apply for that. When a disaster comes, it hits everybody. And when you're hit, you need to be having an alternative. So This is the reason I'm preparing her. She did well, yes. I know she will join university, but beyond university, there are other things that she needs to know. And guys, so far I can see she's picking it up very well. She's being prepared to be a good woman. Whether she'll get married or not, she will need this job. She will need to know all this. And that is the reason as to why I'm doing this. So don't say that it's her child abuse. I can't abuse my child, of course. Even as we were taught how to kulisha ng'ombe, how to feed animals, but we've not gone to that far. But it is good when she knows that it is her responsibility. When she goes home with shows, and shows is not there, the cow needs to be fed with water or to be given water. Does it mean that she should just sit there, watch the cows without water? No, she needs to be responsible. And for her to be responsible, she needs to be taught all these things. She cannot know without being taught. And who is responsible? It is her mothers. When you're in the house with your kids, try to teach them these things. How to clean their clothes, how to keep their bedrooms clean, how to keep their living room clean, their kitchen clean. They need to learn these things from us. And of course, at the end of the day, we will be proud mothers. So what would you say? Mom is burnt, he taught you? What would you say? Say something. So I'm asking now from the experience, for the last 1.5 months, how would you rate yourself now?
Myself?
Out of 10, 10 being the highest.
I'm not, so I'd say a 7.
7. You are still yet to perfect. Yeah, so she can give herself 7. I can also give 7 or 8. Because right now, when I'm away, I'm sure that everything will be done in the house. They'll be able to think what to cook. All what I need to do is just to provide. And so that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've not subscribed to this channel for this kind of videos, please subscribe, support us, support this channel, guys. Support this channel. And from me, guys, peace.